As the latest Super Bowl approaches, you probably remember that at the end of every single Super Bowl, the MVP of the winning team always says this line.
I'm going to Disney World!
And sometimes if the Super Bowl is played closer to California, they'll say this instead.
I'm going to Disneyland!
But you might be wondering, how did this amazing ad campaign even start at the Super Bowl in the first place? Well, for that, we're gonna have to travel back to 1987. Then CEO of Disney Michael Eisner and his wife Jane Breckenridge, as well as George Lucas, hosted a party at Disneyland to celebrate the opening of the then brand new ride, Star Tours. Dick Rutan and Gina Yeager were also at the party, and they had just accomplished the first flight around the world with a single tank of gas on their plane. Eisner's wife asked them what they were going to do after accomplishing a major accomplishment like they had just done a few weeks ago, and Dick Rutan replied that they were going to Disneyland. Later on in the party, Eisner's wife would tell Michael Eisner that that would be a great advertising campaign for Disney, and Eisner agreed. Michael Eisner quickly arranged for the Super Bowl in a couple of weeks after the party that the MVP, the winner of the Super Bowl, would say that they were going to Disney World. And that MVP was New York Giants quarterback Phil Simms, who had just beat the Denver Broncos 39-20, and he was the first person ever to say the famous line,
I'm going to go to Disney World!
There is a bit of a discrepancy to how much he was actually paid to do this. Some sources say that he was paid $50,000 for this, and others say that he was paid up to $75,000. That is an insane amount of money just to say I'm going to Disney World. Insane. It is reported that modern MVPs make up to $30,000 just to say this line. It's amazing. The reason why these football players get paid so much is because millions upon millions of people watch the Super Bowl every year, and the ad is very effective. That's why it's been going on pretty much every year since 1987. What an incredible tradition. Oh, and by the way, the MVPs as well as the team actually do go to the Disney parks when they say it. Disney always creates a special parade for the Super Bowl champions, so if you ever want to see your favorite football team, make sure you go to Disneyland after they win the Super Bowl to see your favorite team on the parade. I hope you all enjoyed this short explanation of how the iconic line "I'm going to Disney World" occurred at the end of the Super Bowl every year. Please click that middle button to subscribe if you haven't already, and check out the 2 videos you see on the screen if you haven't already. Okay, goodbye everyone.